I sell CFO advisory, really.
You sell that. CPA, CFO advisory, super expensive, B2B. It's probably sticky. You're probably operationally constrained though, so keep going.
Yeah, in tax planning.
Yeah.
We will do probably about 2.9 this year.
Amazing.
I would love to be at like 20 million.
Okay.
But what's stopping me? We've made all this stuff. I have 2 books. I have Fire My CPA. I have Tax-Free Millionaire. I've made all these courses. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to market. I don't know how to advertise. I've never done any of this.
We're doing $3 million a year.
All organic.
Yeah, I mean, you're obviously not marketing shitty. So you've got all this stuff, right? You got these books, you got these courses. You make content?
Yes.
Okay, so you are marketing.
Well, I've never put them out there. Like, I don't know what to do with it.
Wait, huh? Okay, hold on. So you've got all this stuff in your back pocket. So you've got Tax-Free Millionaire book and or course. You've got Fire CPA book and or course. And you make content about tax accounting shit.
Yep.
And so people come in and buy your tax accounting shit, right? And you're trying to get to 20?
Yeah.
Do people churn out?
Well, I've never tried to sell anybody on the stuff that I've made.
Well, but we don't need, but like, forget, let's erase
Okay.
those for a moment. Those are not real things for the purpose of
Right.
our conversation. If you didn't have those things, what would you do to grow the business?
People call our office and they come in and I sell them for monthly service and I get
Okay.
referrals for
In
tax
person?
plans. In person or virtual, yeah.
Okay, but you're local?
I'm local. We have a bricks and mortar. I have a billboard.
Uh-huh.
But but most of our clients are not in Texas.
Okay, heard.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're
Right.
coming from the content, they call up, you guys sell them, whatever.
Referrals, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Absolutely.
And what are you growing at annually?
What am I what?
Growing at annually?
Last year I was 2.2.
Okay, that's great.
So.
Yeah, super good. So whatever, 30, 35% annual growth. That's awesome. Okay, so what's the, so you want to get to 20, and I'm guessing you just don't want to wait like 7 years to get to 20 at that compound rate,
Yeah.
right? So as long as you're keeping customers, when I said do they churn, that's what I meant. Like, do people stay with you?
The people that are on monthly stay a lot more than the people that come in just for a one-time tax plan.
What's the, this will be fun for you.
Okay.
So what's the, I'll give you like some business accounting. What's sales velocity right now?
I don't know what
How
that
many
means.
units a month do you sell?
On the monthly reoccurring,
Yeah.
there's probably about 190 clients. that
No,
we
how many do you
service.
sell every month?
Oh, new ones? We've closed down for new sales because I'm trying to figure everything out. So nothing right now. Nothing.
Well, that will not grow the business. That
Okay,
for sure.
yeah. Yeah.
There's my. Yeah, I'll be here all day, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a goose egg there. Okay, but okay, you have this other stuff. Why do we care?
Well, that's what I want to do. Like, I
Yeah.
like the products. I like to educate. I like to be in front of the camera. Like, I want to do all that.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with the business that you decided to stop selling stuff for?
It's fucking hard. That's
Well,
why.
I mean,
It's no, like, to fulfill on it. And
yeah, right. You
It's
could always
hard.
just start a business where you sell everybody else's stuff.
well,
You
I
didn't
mean,
even get
like,
my joke. You missed it. Okay.
And what I'm trying to get to now, like AI, which you were saying is going to completely obliterate our industry, which
Totally.
I'm really excited about.
Yes.
Because I want to dive into it. I want to
Yeah.
leverage AI tools and even overseas partners doing
Yeah.
low-level stuff.
Okay.
Because people in our industry are really slow and outdated. And
Okay.
Yeah.
But all of these are not things that you would solve with marketing. You're supply
Okay.
constrained, and so you're like, how do I market more? I'm like, you can't even take people.
Well, I want to market like for courses and to buy my books and things like that.
You have a valuable business right now.
No, I do. Yeah.
I know. Why would we start another business that's not
That's what
valuable?
Ed told me. But I want to do that too.
Yeah, I mean, like I make the content I continue to repeat, and I get my memes made of me of like, Alex just gonna say shit's hard and hard things are hard and hard. And it's because it just never stops being hard. It just always sucks. Like the course thing will suck too. You just don't know it yet. Ask the course people; they'll tell you it sucks.
That's great advice.
Right? They're like, it sucks. Yeah. The customers aren't sticky. They'll expect you to do everything. They're like, I'm not a tax-free millionaire already, and I bought your $17 course. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you. You know, like that's what's going to happen. But you have a service that people aren't turning out of. I'm guessing.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, some, but they're pretty sticky.
Yeah. No one who has bad churn stops selling. I'll say that. So like the fact that you're comfortable enough that you're like, oh, we don't need to take customers for a while. Like I'm sure your stuff is better than you think. But I think that we have to think, basically, you're supply constrained. And so we just need to fix the supply constraint of your business. Because if I said, hey, we found a way, what are your margins right now?
About 20-25%.
Okay. So if we said, okay, let's see if we can find offshore talent that can give your existing team 2 or 3x leverage. So you don't have to increase internal headcount, you can increase external headcount, and then when AI comes in, you can basically wipe those guys off the map, and then fine, right?
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, they don't have jobs or families. So they're overseas, they're not real. I'm kidding. So I know half you guys are overseas, so that was a joke. But yeah, so I think that we need to create operating leverage. So we have to look at basically how the services are being delivered so that we can figure out how to get each person 2 or 3 more, X in terms of their ability to deal with customers. Probably there's a little bit of tech that's missing because this is for everybody. Every entrepreneur I talk to is like, I want to be AI first, right? And then you're like using ChatGPT for emails. Like that's not how you're AI first. The first thing that you have to do in order to have an AI first company is you have to be a data first company. Because AI works with data. If you don't have data, then there's no fucking AI. So you have to have complete data first from your approach and have an architecture in place so that you know all the elements of the business from data, and then we can put the AI layer on top to put reinforcement training in place in order to actually train it to do stuff. So if that's where you want to go, which does have tremendous operating leverage, and like just for everybody, this is the once in a generation move right now. So 25 years ago, cloud computing came out, and then software went from CDs to cloud, and then all of the software companies and all that boom was the last 25 years, and all the billionaires were made. The next boom is this, right? And so we're early, and so the hard of this is like, well, the pieces don't all fit together perfectly yet, and it's like, well, that's the figure out that we make lots of money from, right?
Okay.
So I don't think the solution is you selling a course because you just happen to have recorded it. I think that we need to fix the supply constraint first, and you'll use all those things as marketing assets to increase demand when the time comes. So save those in your back pocket. There's nothing wrong with them. But I want to look at the model, increase operating leverage. That'll probably also increase margin. Start making this number more than 0,
Okay.
which I promise you can take this to the bank. If you make that not 0, you will grow faster. You will make more money if you sell people. And then I think from there, so it's like, increase operating leverage through offshoring. Add in data layer. Once the data layer is there, then we can add in the AI component that further increases operating leverage. Once you put the remote team in, you'll then be able to sell again.
Turn it on.
If you get to the point where you're like, I've now reached my new 2 or 3x capacity without even marketing, then great. If you do need to market more, then use the assets that are in your back pocket to go do more lead gen. That was like 4 or 5 steps, but that's how I think through it.
Thank you.
Real quick, I'm going to show you the exact 10-stage roadmap from 0 to 100 million plus that less than 1% of companies finish. I've now done multiple times. And so I can say with a lot of confidence that these are the stages as headcount increases that you need to get through. And I broke each of these down by 8 different functions of the business, what the constraint feels like what are the symptoms of it when you're going through it, and then what steps we actually took to graduate. And we've done this across software, physical products, service businesses, brick and mortar, all of this, and it works. And it's my gift to you. It's absolutely free. And so the link's in the description, but you just go acquisition.com/roadmap, just enter your info, and it'll spit it right back to you, all free.